Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Allen now on first down. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now Allen again. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. 3 yards remain for second down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on fourth down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? Fourth and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. We get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, second overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
From the 31, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. Taken down at the 42. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. On third down, here's Hall. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to go. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now Allen. And that is caught. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Allen going to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Pass on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, right back to Hall. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 39, Wilson. Oh, now he He's stripped. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be called for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
Bryce Hall there defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen with a throw caught by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. To the air, Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Open man is Uzomah. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Straight ahead is Hall.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
As we roll on here in the month of December, Week 14, coming up tonight, we got a good one in the AFC West. Get the parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night you can turn those parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll go again with Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Hall on a give up the middle.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. A handoff for Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Wilson. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Singletary trying the left side. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give up the middle to Singletary. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. He shakes him off. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Singletary is in. Touchdown, Bills. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now Hall. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
From the 41, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. They'll give to Hall.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hall again on 2nd down.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Wilson going to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's got room.
So they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Singletary again, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The former 3rd overall pick, Solomon Thomas, with a high motor that time and the tackle for loss. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long